Hello everyone. So today we're gonna see how to use HVC using Glide, or how to fetch HVC images from cloud into your app by using Glide. So let's see how we can do it. So for this purpose, I have created this empty activity. Let's go ahead. I've selected the finish. It will take some time. For the meantime, I'm gonna pause. So my project build has finished. Now I'm going to add the dependency. So go for the build.gradle.module app. Now below of your dependencies, I'm going to create my dependencies. For as Gradle does not support SVC, we need to use another plugin. This plugin is known as uh, com.keyreach 1409 dot svc plug in clone. Yes. The version is probably now Glide 4:1.0.0. That is the current version. Now implement. So now we'll implement the GitHub from GitHub, the BumpTech Glide. So, Glide is a rival of Pikachu, or this is a very good library for using, or for fetching images from online or from cloud into your app. It does a lot of things like caching or a lot of things building, so that is pretty easy to use. Let's bump tech type dot glide clone glide clone 4.7.1. So you can see now we have com.github.bumptech glide clone glide 4.7.1, and we need another thing. We need the annotation processor. So for that, go here and create the annotation processor space in the same way. Oh, I hope. Okay, it's taking too much time. So this is a very bad thing that I found on the new version of Android Studio. So this time I'll use com dot github dot bumptech dot glide clone compiler. Okay, so compiler clone 4.7.1, which is the latest version for glide. This is real bad cause this is disgusting actually. And on the next line, as glide does not support SVC by default, we need to implement another library, that is Kbrock library. Implementation com dot kb I don't know what actually they are doing. That is taking a lot of time. So kbrock com.kbrock clone android SPC clone 1.2.1. So the first thing, okay, from the last one, implementation com.kbrock CFVEROCK clone android SVC clone 1.2.1. and on the annotation processor com.github.boundtech.glide clone compiler 4.7.1. and the glide is also fine, boundtech.glide. Okay, the key rich RICH key rich 1409.spc plugin clone glide clone 4 glide 4 clone 1.0.0. That's great. So just saying that. So it has taken 7 minutes to write this whole line. So I hope that would be better if you can copy and paste this thing. I'll provide the text along with that so that you can just copy and paste the thing. That will be so fast for you. So that is also taking time. Should I pause that? Okay, I'll pause that and I'll come again. So I'm back. So I'm sorry to say that I was wrong in some section. For example, I use the single quotation right there, there and there, but that was wrong. You have to use double quotation on the bottom 3 line. So if you use the single quotation like me, that won't build perfectly. So use the double quotation right there, not the single quotation. And if you done everything like this, I will give you the text. You will just copy and paste that. That would be just fine. And if you done that, the Gradle build would be fine. Then you have to go for the layout, and for testing I'll use a single layout. Cleaning the RAM a little bit would help you maybe. Oh, yes, that's loading. So I will wait here some sec. Now I have the hello world right there, so I will delete that and I will use the image view on the made. And you can choose any drawable you want, but so I don't have anything on the project, so I will use this extra the Android. And for connecting, I'll just automatically connect this. And I got the ID image view. That's what I needed, and we're done with the image view. Now we have to go for the Java, and this is our main activity that we know. But for using Glide version 4, as we are using version 4 needed a thing. What's it called? And version 4 needed an annotation class, and I'll show you how to create that annotation class. So that is very easy to create. So I'll just name that as simple glide module for probably module. Okay, so this is a class and public class. I don't have any problem with that. Now I'm going to extend. So I'm going to extend app glide module, and I will now use the annotation. For annotation, you have to press this icon, then you will see the annotation, and you have to write glide module. So glide module, and that's it. And the last thing you have to do, you should use this overrated class is manifest first thing enabled. You should give the value as false. This is needed for the SVC port. SVC, what's that called, decoding. Okay, so that's great. Now you can go for your activity, and on your activity just call image view is equal to image with find PYID r dot id dot image view. Now we can call the glide, but I need a glide app because in glide version 4 you can't really use the glide dot something like that. That doesn't work in version 4. As we are using version 4, I have to use the glide app, but you won't have that if you don't add this class. Okay, so if you add that class, after adding this class you have to rebuild the project. So in the meantime, when it is rebuilding, I need a svg file to load. Okay, so I'll get a svg file from online. That is why I don't like that. I got 82% RAM. That is the one reason I'm having that. The wish man, okay. In this website, I got some svg file that I can test. Yeah. Loading. I don't know which of my which one of my devices. So this thing loaded. So go for the API and go for the API. Yeah. Too boring. What you say? Yes, that is. So now my Gradle build is finished. So I'll go for the main activity. Now I can Now I can call glide app. You can see now I can call glide app. Now for getting something from a glide app, what you have to do is this is on the side glide app dot width. Okay, now I need the view. So for this I can use this, or you can use instead of if you create the context, you can use the context right there. And then you need to, what do you think you need? You need to load now. Now you need the URL, and that's why I was looking for the URL, but there is some reason why my URL is not working. uh Let me solve the issue. So I got the link, but this is busy. Save as. I just want to download that if it's possible. So downloading this for using as a resource. So first I'm gonna check out this thing, the URL. So just press this as a string, and then press dot apply request option, bitmap transform. Oops, no, not a bitmap transform. You should use the center crop transform, and after all of that you have to give the image view the target. Okay, in this case I will use the image as well. And for getting the result I need the permission, internet permission, so I will use the users permission, users permission, and let's say internet, internet. That's right, I got the internet permission right now. Now I'm gonna connect my device through that so that I can show you what's happening. What you have to connect. Oops. I'm gonna say TCP IP 5555. Now ADV connect 192. Oops. Not the plus 192.168.0.111. That's it. My device is now connected. That's a good sign. Now we'll run that app. See what's happened. So it's processing. Should be there, so I'm gonna pause this. So I have connected my device with Viso, and you can see we get the SPC right away in our screen, and that's great. Awesome, what you say? Yes, that is. And the performance is also not that bad, so oops, I don't have to lock out. I will and the profiler, not device. Okay, that's not a problem. So you can see uh, this is not a great deal, so that is working pretty much great. So 53 MB, 0% of processor, no sending, no receiving bytes. Error is also pretty fast. I'm just restarting the app, and you can see on restarting I don't have to download this app again because that is already in my cache. So this is a great thing about Glide. It caches the data automatically, so you don't have to do it again and again. So I am getting a lot of interaction on my screen. You can see this is the sign of interaction, and that is working pretty much fine. So that's all about the Glide. I hope Glide is busy with networking. So there is still a lot of ways you can have that. So this is the thing we often say that as the network string, but sometime, okay, let's just call that string network string. Okay, so this is often known as the network string. Oops. And sometime you can also have some network URI, and I'll show you how to use that with network URI. So this is really just you have to parse the image URI, just you have to convert that, and okay, I'll not show you because this is very simple, but now I'm going to show you how can you use the SVG glide or glide SVG with your resource. But for example, if I add a resource folder, for example, as we know, the resource folder we add, um, we have to add a raw folder, and in the raw folder we often save our resource file. For example, in this time I'm gonna, okay, I did, where's my file, v1, a lot of file, right, v on b, I'm gonna say b, yes, this is my svg file, so I'm gonna copy this from here and paste it right down here. So paste. So now how can I call that? So this is also very easy, just r dot raw dot eon. So you can see that. And let's run that app and we'll see what's happened. This is our app. Okay, wait. We have to wait for some second. Um, I have to chill a bit because I got a very low desktop, but it got a very good microphone. The place I'm here, there's a lot of noise around, so I have to use this microphone with this desktop. My laptop doesn't have a good quality microphone embedded, so I'm forced to use the desktop, though it only has 4 GB RAM. So it is building the Gradle again. I can pause that and continue as I have done before, but I don't think I have to do so because this time, okay, I'll do it. So I have continued, and now you can see we have, now in this time we are again getting the same image, and the memory we are using 99, and if I reload that, it is now not getting the connection from internet, it is just using the resource, and you can see using 92% or 84 MB RAM. So this is how you can use your app with glide, and you know SBC is the most powerful thing. And there is still another way you can do it, and I hope a lot of guys say you already know. We often create a resource folder, okay, under resource folder and name it as asset sometime. Okay, I'm gonna say this is my, okay, calm down packets. So okay, I'm gonna say this should be not the resource directory. Okay, simple data directory. No, not this way. So I have to create it under resource directory and name it as asset, something like that. Asset. Is that so? Okay, I forgot how to create a asset folder. Is that so? No, I know how to create a asset folder. How? So there is still another way to get it done. So go to the show in explorer mode and create an asset folder from here. Uh, yeah, this is where I am. Main. Yes. In here I have to create a new folder or name that as asset. That's it. But I have to resync this if I wish to come it up. What I want to say that you can also get the same thing from the asset folder, so you don't have to only rely from Java or something like that. You can also get it from asset. There is a way to create that. What's the way? What is the way? Okay, so I hope I need to build that, otherwise oh shit. So no. Where's the asset directory? There should be a folder. Shit. So this is the way you have to create that. So create a source folder, asset building folder, and that we can finish. So now we have the asset folder. I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry. I don't have to say tell you anything. I'm so sorry. And now I'm gonna copy that, paste it right there. And for getting it from asset, we have to do the same thing. Android and activity. And instead of beyond.raw, I'm gonna say a r dot. Oops, did we forgot? I don't think I did. So I'm gonna say Android. No, r dot. Why asset is not coming? Maybe I need to reveal that, otherwise that's not going to come out. So r dot raw dot b1 and reveal the thing. It will take again a lot of time, so I'm gonna pause that again. So my build is done. Now I'm gonna show you how to add the file from asset. So for this, what you have to do, you have to create a asset URI. So you can create a string. I want to name that asset URI is equal. A lot of things you have to do. If you go for um, file, first you have to go for file, then clone, dash hash, then Android. Android slash asset slash b1 dot xdc. That means your file name. And now for using this from here, you have to do some parsing first. For example, we have to do URI dot parse and asset URI, and after that you have to pick it to string. Well, let's do it. I'm pausing that. So you can see it is actually running and you are seeing this value, but keep it in mind there is three slash in here. If you use two, that won't work. For network URL your URI you have to use two, but for asset URI you have to use three of them. And you can do the URI parsing for the network string also. For example, if I use and here the network parsing, this won't be a problem. For example, if I use this and let's see what's happened. So this is that means if we don't parse this URI dot parse, but Glide automatically does this for us, but it's better to use URI dot parse dot network string. That is always better. So in here you can see, so this is the best way, so that you can get all of them, pretty much all of them, without the raw file by using URI parse. And don't forget to use the toString. In some cases it doesn't need, for example the asset URI doesn't need that, but network URI does need that, so you should use that. So I hope you understand pretty much everything. We have used the network, we have used the assets, and as well as we have used the resource, the raw file. So that's it. Goodbye, see you then.